Hello and welcome back to another episode of Real Old Fashioned Games. I'm your host, Iron Corpse. Thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today we're starting something new, something truly new to me. Today we are starting. Let me turn off this headset mic. Today we are starting. Sorry, that totally threw me off. Metroid Fusion. Ignore all that beginning part. We're starting right now. We're starting Metroid Fusion today for the first time ever. What's up, Oscar? Yeah, your birthday was on Thursday, man. That's awesome. You're now 30. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the big 3-0. That's right, man. And congratulations on beating Tears of the Kingdom. That's super cool, dude. Hope you're having an awesome day. I had a pretty chill day at work, and now I get to play a game that's brand new to me. It's definitely not new. It's a Gameboy Advanced game. As I understand it, it's the direct sequel to Super Metroid, I think. I might be incorrect about that. As I understand it, is the direct sequel to Super Metroid. This is a added game from the main wheel, added by my only real dedicated and continual interactive person on YouTube, Twitch user by the name of Ott Performance. So thank you very much. Metroid Fusion is the sequel to Super Metroid. Thanks for clearing that up, Oscar. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's what I thought. Ott Performance. User, I believe he's in Germany, somewhere in Europe. So congratulations to you, Ott Performance. You are now the record holder of the furthest geographically from the Real Old Fashioned Lounge to both get a game on the wheel and played on the stream. So congratulations. Give it up for yourself, man. Give it up for yourself. Good job. We're going to be starting it today, and I'm excited for it because I know literally nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing about this game other than it is a Metroid game on the Game Boy Advance that is apparently the sequel to Super Metroid. Okay, that's enough for me. I'm in. I'm super in, Hell yeah. But first, we gotta make a drink. We gotta make a drink, okay? So please join me. Please join me as I make an old-fashioned. Come on. Come on, y'all. Metroid Dread is the final 2D Metroid game and the conclusion of the story between Samus and the Metroids, huh? Well, what are they going to call it after that if the Metroids are no longer going to be in it? I have really no idea what the Metroids are. I've only played the Super Nintendo one. They're like a big floating space head crab a la Half-Life 2 kind of thing. I guess they control you? I don't know what they even do. I know they eat your head, and I only know that because of Super Smash Bros, because that's what they'll do in that. They'll grab onto you, chomp away. I don't know what they do. I don't know why they're so sought after and why the whole fucking game is named after them, but it doesn't matter, man. What only matters is if the game is good, man. And it is. So, let's make a drink and get into it. Got bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, a little bit of snurrup. Dashity doodah. There we go. Ooh, I see you putting something in there. I'll read that when I get a little bit closer, buddy. I will read it. Now, I have brandy and I have a fake old-fashioned here. I think I'll go with brandy. It's hard to choose sometimes. They both taste so good. But Iron Corpse, you may ask, why would you use a fake old-fashioned premix when you have brandy right here? Because it tastes good. Because it tastes good. That's the only reason to do any of it. And it's easy. Super easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, got that in there. Top it off with a little squirt, little lemon lime soda. This is grapefruit, whatever. Citrus soda. A clear citrus soda, I find, goes best. I've honestly never used anything else, but I feel like anything else wouldn't give you the flavor profile that you're looking for. Anything dark, any kind of cola, root beer, anything like that, you know, it's just not going to work. It's going to be a totally different flavor. It might be good, but it's not going to taste like an old-fashioned. Got an orange peel here. Squeeze it into the drink. Squeeze it above the drink. Orange side facing down, the white side facing up. And once you've squeezed it, be sure to go up and down the rind, giving a squeeze all the way the length. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Give me just 1 second, y'all. I'll get a little bit closer to the screen and catch up a chat in a second. But yeah, then you twist the orange, okay? Put that right there. Got a cherry already on the toothpicks here. Put that in there. Don't forget the juice. Gotta keep that awesome cherry juice. Okay. Give it a mix. Alright. Okay. And there we have an old-fashioned. A brandy old-fashioned. Sour. Cheers, you guys, to absent friends. Separated only by space. Thank you for hanging out today. Let's enjoy my first playthrough of Metroid Fusion. Ooh. That tastes so good. This bitters right here really makes all the difference. This Fee Brothers old-fashioned aromatic bitters. Oh, it's so good. It's spicy. It's like cinnamon or nutmeg. I love it. And we're back. Hey, what's up, Illmatic? Early happy hour. Where's your glass? Hey, I got more, man. Pull up a chair. I'll make you one. Look at how much I got. I got plenty to make back here, dude. I even got a fake old-fashioned, if that's your thing. Look at that. They both taste good. This is a real old-fashioned right here. Cheers. On December 4th, is the release of Metroid Prime 4. Ooh. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for both Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2 consoles. Dig. I wonder how long they're going to make Switch 1 games. You know, some consoles, they keep making games for the previous generation for a long time. I know PS2 was out there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how long it'll last. We'll see. I do know one thing for sure. I won't be getting a Switch 2 for some time. It'll be some time. I mean, even whenever I had all of my consoles, and I mean literally every fucking console, even whenever I had all those, I was like, I don't know if I really want to Switch 2 right now. There's other things that I want to do first, I guess, you know, but if I, you know, have the opportunity, I guess I'd get one now. It's like, well, fuck, I'd rather rebuild my whole old collection first, honestly. I'd rather get all my retro consoles back and everything. Bob After Dark plays. Hey, first time chat. Welcome. A certain Krampus told me I should check you out. I'm the Krampus boss. Hey, well, thank you very much for popping in. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad Krampus is spreading the good word. Yeah, that's right. You know, Krampus actually made an appearance in one of my VODs. I got a clip where I get slapped by Krampus. If you can check him out, it's on there. Thank you. Welcome in. My name is Iron Corpse. It's good to have you here. This is Real Old-Fashioned Games. We play awesome, nostalgic retro games from our childhood. Things that meant a lot to us as a kid. That's something that's like, that just lives in a very special place in your mind. Either like maybe you got it for Christmas or a birthday, or you just have some sort of special memory tied to it. That's what we play. And most of our games are added by the community themselves. In fact, what we're playing today, Metroid Prime, I read it when I said that. Metroid Fusion, it was added by someone, and I've never even played this game before. I never even heard of it before they added it. But I beat Super Metroid on stream, so why not play the sequel? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Yeah, Switch 2 is still overpriced. Yeah. It's definitely overpriced. There are some good games coming out for it, Oscar. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. There's some good Switch 2 games. There are some really fun ones. That Donkey Kong game, that's a Bonanza. That game alone is enough to make me be like, it does look pretty good, but no. No, I'd rather rebuild my collection first before I spend an ungodly amount of money on a console that I really only kind of am iffy about one game. You know what I mean? That was why I didn't get a PS5 for a long time, because I was like, why? Why I don't need this. Like, there's not any legit games for this right now that aren't still on the PS4. It took me a minute to really finally pull that trigger on the PS5, just because they weren't giving me incentives. Maybe someday Switch 2 will do it, but I doubt it. It took me a long time before I even got the Switch 1, when I was like, all right, fine, I'll get it so I can play Breath of the Wild. That's already like 3 years old or more by this point. Fine, I'll play it. And then I got it, and I was like, okay, this game's great. It's a fantastic game, but I got a Switch Lite, because I still wasn't trying to pay full price for a console that I was like, about. I own like maybe 5 games, 6 games total for the Switch, and that's including digital games, so I don't play it too much. I don't play it too much, or at all, really. Not anymore. Ever since I started hanging out with you guys, all I do is fucking play retro games. You take up all my time. Take up all my time, and I love it. Thank you very much. Now let's get into it. Let's switch on over, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's play this game. You like my intro music? I fucking love this shit. It's good. I just recently found this stuff. Every bit of my intro music is done by an artist named Panda Beats, and they're pretty good. I dig it. Okay. Let's go. We're centered up. Okay. Before we get into this, I do gotta say... Oh, and also, thank you for the lurk, Neo. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me this long to even say that. Thank you very much for the lurk. You're the first in. I appreciate you, buddy. Sorry, I apologize. Last night, I was just doing something on my RetroPie. Just messing around with the settings. Shouldn't have done this, I guess. I turned off the hardcore mode to see if I could use save states on my RetroPie, because we know that I can't use in-game saves on my RetroPie. For some reason, it won't retain the saves. As soon as you close the ROMs, it wipes it back to factory default, and so I can't save progress, which is really annoying. But since it's an emulator, you should be able to do save states. So I turned off achievements and tried to do a save state, and it said like save state error. So this RetroPie won't even do save states, which is like one of the reasons to get an emulator. It won't even do that. So it's like, God damn it, whatever. I turned achievements back on, and they won't stay on. As soon as I close the settings menu, all of the achievement settings, all my login information and everything, it goes back to default, which is empty, and it turns off. So I can't even use my RetroPie for Chivos anymore, meaning it's kind of useless to me as of now. I need to do a deeper dive into what's going on with this thing and figure out how the fuck to make it play nice, because this is ridiculous. I bought this shit and it won't even do the things that I'm like buying it for. What the fuck? What the ultra fuck? What the super fuck? What the fuck Fusion? That's the sequel to Super Fuck. It's bullshit, man. So, what we're doing today, as you can see, it's a little bit of a different setup that I got going on over here now. It's not the RetroPie. This is now RetroArch, whatever, being run off of my computer itself. I have it set up to look like a PS3, because why not? And it's old-fashioned red, because why not? But I got all the games on here. We can keep playing games on this. This is kind of just a temporary Band-Aid fix until I can figure out how to make my RetroPie fucking work right. I think if I throttle it enough, it'll fucking cooperate, but we'll see. We'll fucking see. Regardless, let's play on this, okay? Now, because I am on my computer instead of on my RetroPie, I'm running the game off of this monitor, and I'm doing everything related to the stream itself off of this monitor, instead of having 2 monitors dedicated to the stream and then 1 monitor over here just dedicated to the game itself. I only have 2 monitors because this monitor over here isn't hooked up to the computer, it's only hooked up to the RetroPie. I need to get a 3-way splitter. It's stupid. It's stupid, and it's things that I shouldn't even have to do, but I feel like I'd be lying if I didn't share this with you guys. The setup is ever evolving, and it changed a little bit just last night. This is all just thinking on the fly to make it look like this. So, Let's hope it works, all right? It should. It should. And without any further ado, let's pause this music, okay? Pause that, and let's go into Metroid Fusion for the first time. Oh, that's not the button. That is not the button. That's the anti-button. Let's go. Run. Come on. Pull it on up. Work for Papa. There we go. Okay. Took it a second, but it cooperates. Okay, I'm looking at my retro achievements. Come on. Okay. Just making sure it updates. Making sure it updates, y'all. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. It's a pretty good cutscene for a Game Boy Advance. Cool. Looks really fucking good. It still blows my mind how powerful they made the Game Boy Advance. Like, it looks way better than a Super Nintendo. It's so good. It's so small. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. See, I can't even adjust things over on OBS without making the game pause. Surely there's a setting in RetroArch that I can turn off, make it not pause when I click off the screen. Okay, let's go. So, how's the audio? Anyone that is listening, is my voice paired and balanced well with the game audio? Does it sound okay? The EQ looks like it's in a proper area, but I want to make sure that it sounds good to you guys. How's this menu music? I know it's probably supposed to be a little bit quiet and spooky, but could it be a little louder? Is it too loud? If it is, I can change it. Just let me know, okay? I'd been assigned to watch over biologics research team. So once again, I found myself on the surface of SR-388. This is the first time I've ever seen any other bipedal humanoid life form other than Samus in a Metroid game. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. Ooh, so this is a good spooky game for Halloween, okay. It's like some body horror shit. I was hoping. With a name like Fusion, I was hoping. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker. The parasitic organism known as X. Oh shit, that's the scariest letter. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Oh no, that's the worst thing to strike. Once the X, oh it's the X, had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Oh shit. Look at her. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. We're learning a lot about Metroid lore right now in this one cutscene. This one cutscene at the beginning of this Game Boy game has more Metroid lore than the previous two games combined. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me. Cool, look at her, she's all fucked up. Corrupting large areas of my power suit. But not you? It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Ooh, shit. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed. dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. Man, this bug is fucking crazy. It's just like a living booger. All it has to do is get on you, and even Samus is fucked. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure, probably behind the sofa or something. Like in the cushions, maybe? They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. Woke news! It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR388. Oh, you beat Metroid Fusion before. Well, that's cool, dude. On Switch. Nice. Nice. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. That's a fucking awesome vaccine. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn as something different. What are you talking about? Is that her Zero suit that's like ripping off of her like weird transformed skin? Is that what's going on? I'm assuming at some point in this game she gets cured because she doesn't look like that anymore. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at BSL Research Station. What's BSL? Bacon Sandwich Lover. I'm one of those for sure. I must prepare for docking. Oh my. Oh my. The ship's I read that as shrimp at first. The shrimp's computer had notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL. No, I like Bacon Sandwich Lovers. The research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. Oh man, they've never seen aliens, have they? After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. What? For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who has dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CEO. So is her suit her body now? Is that like just Samus's skin? Is that visor her face? What if I die? Does the armor blast off and she's like, ah! In her power suit like before? We'll see, because I will die. I mean, don't be so bummed about having to take that ship, Samus. It's pretty boss. Ooh, they start us on the bottom of the map this time. Different. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasite. Ooh. You could go a little faster. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. All right, I can make it fast forward. The quarantine bay is here. Not that far. Move quickly and quietly. I'm gonna go slowly and loudly, bitch. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. How do you know about those? If they're latent, don't forget that Samus. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Oh, don't repeat yourself, please. Now, go to the quarantine bay. Bossy. Someone's a little bossy. Someone's just a little bit of a bossy britches. Someone's britches are bossy as a motherfucker. That's all it is. Hold on one second, you guys. Test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Okay. Just making sure it's loud enough. Okay, let's go. Oh, the map's on the top right. Right on. What is that? That's a weird move. Alright, hold down triangle, I do that. But it makes me flip midair. Can I wall jump in this one? Then maybe that's not the best wall to try. It took me so long to realize you could wall jump in the previous game. I was like, no way, dude, this changes everything. This changes fucking everything. Okay, so left trigger is diagonal. He just like, she locks it in a diagonal. Is there a run button? Okay, so X is single fire. Square is auto fire. Circles jump. Can't turn it into a ball yet, of course. Oh, cool. She hangs. That's cool. That's already an upgrade. She can hang and bang. Right on. That door won't open with just bullets. Probably got to get rockets or something to open it. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Gotcha. Okay, but what's back this way? Oh, nothing. Nothing for you. I got nothing for you. You can look under my rug. I got no snack for you. Got no chance for that drug. I got no tears for you, no. I got nothing to prove about. God, I love Return of the Living Dead. Quarantine Bay. Uh-oh. No, no, no. I've been through this already. You can take your potatoes and go back home. Can't go this way yet. I need to be able to ball it up. Go maybe over here. No? Okay. Yep. It starts, you guys. It starts. I'm already like, what do I do? What do you want me to do? I don't know what that is. Let's go in here. Maybe there's something else in here. No, nothing? Nothing tra-la-la? Nothing? Nothing tra-la-la?
If I was a way to get the fuck out of here, how the fuck would I fuck?
If a woodcuck... if a woodcuck... Wow, if a woodcuck could cuck wood. Oh, he would, too. A woodcuck. Jesus Christ. How much wood would a woodcuck cuck if you said it was allowed to, as long as he sat in the chair? You gonna tell me something else? This is unfortunate news, I guess so. Okay. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. Who would have fucking thought? The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. This is straight up some body horror shit. This is like The Thing. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasite invaded and rapidly reproduced. Sexy. Killing the host creature. Not as sexy. They also absorb DNA. Sexy. And use it to mimic. Oh, sexy. You were almost killed by an X infection. Exy. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has been changed. But it also changed your cellular makeup. Mihoyo Boyo, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Hold on, dude. I'm doing a little bit of a different setup today, so I'm gonna do a command, I gotta click on the main thing and pauses the game. Welcome. Oh my god, welcome. I'm talking to the camera that's not even there. Welcome, dude. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. My RetroPie is being a real poopy right now. It's being a real poopy that's incapable of being wiped. So right now we're playing on my computer. We're playing on RetroArch, which is, you know, why it looks a little bit different. There's no like little cool side borders or anything like that, but it'll work. It's still Metroid Fusion. Are you familiar with this game, dude? I know how much you like Super Metroid. Stayed home since lunch to monitor Bonnabelle. She ate chocolate. Oh no. I'm glad she's okay. You like this game? Dude, I already really like how it looks. It looks so fucking good. I mean, like any Game Boy Advance game that's kind of built off of the Super Nintendo game, it's like, it's way better than the Super Nintendo game as far as aesthetics go. Look at this. Look at how much movements on the screen just right now in this one static menu. This is fucking great. And the cutscenes are fantastic. They're really cool. This game's showing more Metroid lore than, like, the previous 2 games combined, as far as I know. Already. They're telling you so much. I saw other humans. I was like, whoa, I thought Samus was the only one. She's the only one I've ever fucking seen. Everything else is like a space bug or some shit. But now we're fighting space boogers. And yeah, I'm glad this is a creepy one. It's perfect for October. This was added by Ott Performance, my faithful viewer on YouTube. My one faithful viewer on YouTube. So I'm sure he's going to be stoked. I'll have to hit him up, let him know, hey, I got chose. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites. Oh, I stayed away from the last one. Without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. Nice. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. Wow. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive on your duty. But is your objective clear? Yes, don't repeat yourself. Now, get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Gotcha. Those are fucking bossy ass. Oh, I can't go that way anymore? Fuck you. Can I wall jump in this one? Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Yep, okay. Oh, I love that, dude. Let me just say that's awesome. I wish that Super Metroid had that. That's great. This is fantastic. Should have been there the whole time. It's just like in Grand Theft Auto. Once they added that ability, you're like, oh man, this is what you were missing, dude. Why wasn't this ultimate badass able to just grab the fucking ledge up until now? Like, nope, unless my feet land on it, I'm just gonna let myself die. I'd rather just fall. Alright, bitch. Give me your goods. I want to eat your boogers. This is the game where Samus learns that she loves to eat space boogers. She didn't even care who's watching. Alright, so is Samus's skin her suit? They've really made it seem like that. Like she is the power suit now. The power suit kind of became organic and it fused with her body and they had to surgically remove what they could, but like... Oh, dude, the explosions are so good. That guy just fucking chunked apart. What are you... Don't you dare come back. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, bitch? I don't trust like that. What are you doing? Why are you jiggly? No, you don't. Oh, okay, alright. I'll let you live for this time. Nav room. Hold on. Before we... Oh, shit. I was gonna say, before we do this, let's go check out the room right beneath me. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Oh, hey, Mihoyo Boyo, how's the mix between my voice and the game audio? Does it sound good? Should I turn up the game or anything? Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Gotcha. Yes, my objective is fucking clear. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Thanks. Never tell me the odds. At least this game tells you... It gives you a narrative reason as to why Samus no longer has all of the upgrades and weapons from the previous game, because she was in a crazy accident and she lost her suit. So now she has to regain it. And not only did she lose her suit, like, the suit's just gone completely. They had to fucking destroy it. I'm actually searching for pieces of it right now, so, like, that's cool. At least they're not just like, oh, yeah, I guess she forgot. I guess she forgot how to shoot missiles. No, oh well. Slightly louder than the game? Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, so my RetroPie, the reason I'm playing on RetroArch off of my PC right now is because my RetroPie, I was playing around with the settings last night, because, I mean, we know that I can't use in-game saves on my RetroPie for whatever reason. Still haven't figured that out necessarily. Hold on. The computer reminds me of a Gruff Federation CO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to see if I turned off achievements, if it would allow me to use save states. Because, I mean, I want to use achievements regardless, but I was just curious. You know, I was like, well, since I can't use in-game saves, can I at least use the save state because it's an emulator? So I turned off achievements, and then I tried to use a save state, and it didn't work. So I was like, well, that's just fucking great. There's more wrong with this shit than I even realized. So I turned it back on, and now those settings won't save. Turning it off was a bad move, because now whenever I log back into my retroachievements.org information on my RetroPie and then exit the settings menu, it resets all of that shit to factory default. It even wipes the UI, which is it's so fucking annoying. It's like every time I touch something in that fucking thing, it erases it. It's really, really dumb. So while I figure that out, I'm playing off of RetroArch on my computer. And, I mean, it works, but now I'm playing off of this monitor, and everything stream-related is being run off of this one monitor. Instead of having this left monitor, a dedicated game monitor, and then having two monitors for my stream setup, I'm now using, like, all my stream setup is being run off of one monitor. So it's a little bit more rudimentary than it even was before. And if I click away to, like, put in something into the chat, you know, you see it pauses the game. So it's kind of fucking annoying. Kind of fucking annoying. So that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. Feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I wasn't upfront about it. That's what's going on. R for recharge room. That's what I was going to say. I was in the middle of saying it. They interrupted. She's integrated with the suit, maybe due to the explosion. Yeah, it's because she was like, you know, she was wearing the power suit whenever that booger got on her. And then it like made her pass out when the ship blew up. And I don't know, maybe a little bit of column A, column B, who knows? Maybe they'll say. Maybe they'll say. They're definitely like explaining a lot more of the story in this one than they did in the previous ones. I've only played a little teeny bit of the first one, but there's like, I don't want to say there's no story in that, but they don't tell you any of it. They're just like, go. Fucking go. We're not going to tell you what anything is, where anything is, what any of it means. Fucking go. This is the fucking original Nintendo, bitch. You better get good or get dead. A mischief. I can't even get inside that door anyway. I was trying to wall jump off of that little surface there. But there's nothing up there for me yet. How about over here? No! Alright, fuck it. She moves so slow. So used to the previous one. You know, she's actually pretty quick. Especially by the end of the game, you're so fast. The data room is just ahead. Yeah, I know that. Thanks, Dick Wiener. I appreciate that. Richard Ween. Nice. There we go. First Chivo. That's a cool Chivo noise. I like it. Sounds good. Okay. Missile data download. Hold R and press B. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Na 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 na. Samus looks like a Power Ranger. I've always thought that she did. Thanks. Thanks, Chivo. We get it twice. What? Oh, you want to talk to me again? Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. Can't find a better way. It's located there. Oh, never mind. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Yeah, I understand. This is your only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Good thing there is a potential way to the target, and it's not just literally impossible. Like stuck behind some doors that I can't get through. Or like down an elevator that you just said is no longer operational. Oh, hold on. Let me recharge. Blorp. I was gonna say, what, you want me to go down the elevator? You just said they were out of order. Okay. Damn. I wish I could run. Maybe that's an upgrade. Damn you! Damn you, Scuba Steve! Fuck me. I think that's positioned just so. I don't think I can reach that. What is that over there? Why is that flashing? It's definitely a thing. Aha! Oh, shit. Okay. Dude, this is like the thing. Like, it could be anyone. It can mimic things, and it takes their form. But it's like a distorted, gross form. Although the thing wasn't distorted and gross at first. It becomes that way if it needs to protect itself, but it can look literally exactly like you and sound exactly like you. Has all your memories. Missile tank acquired. Missile carrying capacity increased. That's what's up. This one does remind me of the thing. Yeah, it's very thingy. Show me your thingies. Man, I can't wait till I get like a little scope that lets me see where all the secret tunnels are. So I can see the secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Power suit, upgrade to the secret tunnel! Where you die. Oh, The Thing is so good. I didn't know you liked The Thing. I wasn't aware. Fucking love that movie. Don't look at me like that, wall. You bastard. You bastard or bitch. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Have you ever seen the original The Thing? It's called The Thing from Outer Space. It's a lot hokier, but it does have one of the coolest stunts of any horror movie ever. The effects don't get more practical than this. They fucking burn the Thing. But the Thing in the original movie just looks like a really tall guy. Like Frankenstein-ish kind of dude. And they burn him at one point by throwing fucking gasoline all over him and then just lighting him up. And you can tell they had a fucking stunt man that was wearing like a full body flame retardant suit. And they lit this motherfucker up. Because this movie came out in like, I'm gonna guess the 50s or something. It was black and white. Or like really grainy color. Early horror movie. And they light this real man on fire for fucking real. And he's like putting himself out, like patting the flames all over his body, putting himself out. And in the movie, they grab a can of gas and throw it all over that guy, and they like, it explodes all over him and lights him back up, and it's real, dude. Like, it's not CG. CG was like 40 years away from being invented or some shit. Like, it's fucking real. They catch a dude on fire for the movie, and then when he's almost put out, they pour gasoline on him, and it just explodes. It's wild. It's fucking wild to see that. And then he like jumps out the window. It was a cool scene. If fear of unknown alien shape-shifting psychological horror without overdoing it on jump scares. Yeah, it's not jump scare scary. It's fucking scary. Jump scares are cheap. Jump scares aren't scary. That's not. It's startling. It'll get a reaction out of you, but it's not scary. It's just fucking annoying. Hey, come on. I thought you booganoids were supposed to heal me. Okay, let's see. Just testing everything over here. Saw the original? Okay. The newest one was okay, but I felt it could have been better. I never saw the newest one. Because I know too much about it, and it breaks my heart that they did what they did to that movie. It could have been amazing. But instead they went with fine. Like, that new movie, as I understand it, ranges from fine down to fucking terrible. So that's just majorly disappointing. The prequel of a movie that's amazing. It's like one of the best horror movies fucking ever is relegated to that. Okay. I'm all healed. I'm all healed up. Some good uses of CGI in there, but damn, they dropped the ball. See, that's also like one of the things that they fucked up about it. It shouldn't have had all that CGI. You know, like they built practical effects for that entire movie. They made those monsters. I don't know if they made every single monster for the whole movie, but they had a whole team of people working on that shit, and they had some fucking awesome looking monsters. And then they shit-canned that entire idea for whatever reason. I'm sure there was a stupid reason for it. And they instead decided to go with CG. And it's a fully CG movie with no practical effects monster stuff whatsoever, and that breaks my heart. Breaks my heart and it breaks my dick. Both right in two. Damn it. I was hoping I could just like wall jump up there. At least they kept the wall jump. I'm so used to the trajectory and the spin speed of the end of Super Metroid, though, so I'm like, God damn, you're so fucking slow. I'm not used to, like, the way you jump yet. I hate the way you jump. Why does this room have a cycle? A cycle! The CG was very distracting. That's too bad. That's the worst kind of CG. When you notice it and it's distracting. Like whenever they added or removed Superman's mustache and all I could fucking see was his weird computer lip the entire fucking time. That's so stupid. Most memorable scene to me was the thing fusing with a guy while they were still alive. Okay, I mean, that's cool that they, like, built off of the lore. I like that. I do like that. Elevator's not operational. You want me to go over there? But there's a thing in the way. Bastard. Aha! Gotcha, bitch. What are you? Ooh. It's pretty nice that there's like boogers that heal you and fill up your ammo. That's pretty convenient. Do some pull-ups. Uno, dos, tres. That's enough. Hey, what's up, Blitz? How you doing, man? Welcome back in. Cheers, dude. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a first playthrough for me. I know literally nothing about this game. This was added to the wheel. This is a brandy old-fashioned, sour. Normally how I make it here on stream. It's fucking good is what it is. This game was added by a viewer and my only real interactive person on YouTube that watches my archived stuff. His name's Op Performance. I think he's out of Europe somewhere. This is a game that he added because Super Metroid's one of his favorite games. I know nothing about it. I was hoping it would be a creepy horror game because the name Fusion and like the creatures on the case of the game just looked like some spooky shit. And so I was hoping it'd be a horror game, and it kind of is. This is like, it's like if Metroid took place in The Thing or vice versa. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you're saying like this space booger, it like got all over her thingies, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Me too. Yeah. All right, Chivos. God, I hated that movie. I hated that movie because I wanted to love that movie. Because I should have been able to easily love that movie. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn. I'm gonna eat your brains and gain your knowledge. Yes, I am. I'm gonna eat your boogers. This is the game where we canonically learned that Samus loves eating other people's boogers. It fuels her, apparently. Haha! One booger to pick them all. And in the darkness bind them. Okay, where you go? Mighty Morphin, what did I just say? What did I just say? She looks like a Power Ranger. The morph ball ability recovered. Yes, press down twice to morph. I like that this game gives a narrative reason for why Samus doesn't have all the abilities that she just unlocked in the previous game. This may be the only game that I can think. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me boogers, yeah, these boogers are reloaded. That's pretty good, man. But yeah, like this may be the only game that I can think of where they give you a fucking narrative reason as to why the main character doesn't remember how to do all the shit that they fucking learned in the previous game. I always hate that. I mean, I don't mind relearning all this stuff. It gives you something to do in the game, but give me a narrative reason. Don't just be like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they forgot. Guess they forgot how to do literally everything. Blitz, you seem to know some commands for the Pokemon community game. What's the command that lets you see the stats? Is it Poke Stats? Because I know there's something that lets you, it tells you like if it's an A tier or some shit, and I wanna know. I wanna know what A tier is. Oh, can I shoot away from the wall? Please tell me. Yes! I was hoping there'd be like a little animation of her like pointing away from the wall. Look at that! It's so cool. To be honest, the streamer I normally do this on has it when it appears. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I didn't do shit to customize that thing. I liked it, so I was like, oh, cool, I'll get that extension. That's it. Symphony of the Night's death took away your equipment after you get to wreck shit. Then you're weak as fuck afterwards. Hey, congratulations, Blitz. Good job. Well, that's a little different. I mean, like, from one game to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck can't they just remember how to wall jump? Like, you already learned how to fucking wall jump. You already learned how to do this. Like, from Metroid 1 to Super Metroid, why the fuck doesn't Samus know how to do any of the shit that she learned in the first one? I don't know. Maybe she left her missiles on her other, you know, spaceship. You know, women always leaving their missiles in another spaceship. Oh no, more dead scientists. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna re-kill him. I'll kill him dead. With like a blaster beam or something. Like a missile. I bet her ship sink in... I bet her ship's sink is cluttered in power bombs. Yeah, for real. Her bathroom is just littered in weapons. There's like a grappling hook draped on the shower pole. And there's just missiles everywhere. She's got like 4 types of morph balls lined up on the shower, and they're all like half empty, so you know she's using them all. You know what the problem is, you guys? I haven't had this once all day. I was at work all day. I deserve this. And it's 4:20. 4:22. I missed it a bit. This is cash as a motherfucker. What am I doing? What am I doing? Man, I want to smoke. Are you not able to do so right now? Are you like... Do you have a job that won't let you? Because I've been there, brother. I've been there. Give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta get something. Oh no, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, Blitz. I am fucking sorry to hear that. Oh, I feel you on that one too, man. I really do. Looking for work fucking sucks. I've always said that. Looking for work is 1,000 times harder than just having a fucking job. Just let me work. Just give me a fucking job. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it really goddamn well too. But looking for work, it's draining physically, it's draining emotionally, mentally. It just is taxing, man, especially today. I'm lucky to have the job I do, so best of luck to you, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. You don't have to share this if you don't want to, but what kind of work did you do before? Right now, I work for, I had a job lined up for when I was done with my job, but I don't have a high school diploma, so they didn't hire me. Fuck, that's the worst, whenever, like, it seems like a shoo-in, and then something stupid like that, you're just like, oh, great. Yeah, for real, man. Hope things turn out well. Right now, I work for a grocery store here in Wisconsin. I'm the receiving coordinator for Mequon. For Jesus Christ, for Outpost Natural Foods in Mequon. That's the name of the town. But you know, I'm lucky to have that, and it's a pretty crucial position for a grocery store that's doing all right. So I feel like I have some good job security. But I was working for Google before this, and that department went under too. And now I quit before it did, and I was kind of bummed that I couldn't take that high-paying job across state lines. But not long after I moved, that whole department got like shit canned by Google, and then like moved overseas because it was cheaper to hire people from India to do the same fucking job. I was bummed about it, but I was like, man, honestly, I got out of there in time, unintentionally. Work for Rite Aid. Okay. Distribution center as account payable. Damn, that's like a legit fucking gig, too. That's not some, like, I was a clerk at a store, which, I mean, I was. I just got a promotion. And now, for the first time in my life, I'm officially admin. Kind of an adult. You can tell. You can tell from all the Pokemon pins and the hair. I'm an adult. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope something pulls through for you. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. My wife, who you may have talked to here in my channel, and maybe even in Jimbles. Her screen name is Necomancer666. She was an animator for cartoons such as Animaniacs, Tiny Toons Adventures. She was one of the animators on Space Jam. She worked on the Castlevania show. In fact, look at this. Look at this. That poster right there. Where is it? Right there. That Castlevania poster came from the Season 1 release party that Powerhouse Animations, Power Studios did in Austin, which is where they're located. So that they played the whole Season 1 just as one continuous movie. We didn't watch the whole thing. We watched the first like 2 episodes, the 2 like portions of the movie. But they were handing out these posters in the lobby. And my wife took like a fucking stack, and a bunch of them were even like autographed by the whole studio. But that's nice, you know, it's a cool little thing. But yeah, she was working for that studio, and they fucking laid her off, dude. Fucking laid her off. It's fucking bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. And you know, it was hard. It was hard for her, like, finding another job. She'd worked as an animator for like 25, 26 years, dude. She hadn't had to, like, fuck with the job market in literal decades. And then they just let her go. No severance package, nothing. Fucking bullshit. And, you know, they always tell you something like, oh, well, you know, there's a potential that we could call you in the future, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah. I'll just hang out forever for a fucking maybe. Just put my life on hold. So dumb. That kind of shit shouldn't be allowed. It's so stupid. Forcing workers to put their life literally on hold for a potentiality. It's so dumb. When you're looking for jobs, they never, like, tell you for sure if they're not gonna take you. They're just like, we'll be in touch. And you're like, oh, great. They'll be in touch. I better wait on bated breath to see if they'll call or send an email, and they never will. If you're lucky, they'll send you an email if they say no. But usually they're just like, meh, ghost them. Let them just fucking wonder forever. Let them wonder if they should keep looking or count on this. It's bullshit, is what I'm trying to say. I have strong feelings about this. Should be a law that requires companies to take care of employees before taking care of executives. That's a great way to put it. It's a great way to put it. I feel like that's several laws wrapped up into one awesome sentence. You know? But yes, I agree. Now, you guys, this is the first time I'm really playing a game that has in-game saves on a RetroArch setup. Ever. Other than my RetroPie, which runs off a RetroArch. I mean, like, downloaded on my computer, running RetroArch, and just, like, raw, not using a fucking standalone console. First time ever doing this. So, I know that it does save, but we'll see if it retains the information. It should. They all should. But now I'm forever going to be gun-shy because of this fucking RetroPie. It broke my heart and betrayed my trust, and so now I've been hurt. Guys, I've been hurt before. It's hard for me to love again. Damn it. I was hoping. I was hoping a missile would open that up. I was hoping you'd open. Alright, smarmy computer, what do you got? Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities and bio-something. I skipped it on accident. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. The objective's clear, but thank you for asking, I guess. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure. You're a computer, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. This computer has like a smarmy attitude. It's a weird computer. I got C-3PO over here. This computer's like, to the best of my knowledge, it's like, dude, you're the fucking computer. You tell me, I don't know. Missile tank acquired. Nice. Okay, so the rooms with a circle in them mean there's a pickup in that room that I haven't got yet. So then this... Oh man, I can't use my cursor. It won't show you guys. Okay, but yeah, there's a green circle. I think green circle over to the right. I remember being in that room and looking around and shooting the ceiling and stuff. There is something in there. I need that secret scope from Super Metroid so I can scan the walls. That was maybe my favorite power-up in the whole game. In Super Metroid, the one that lets you, like, run super fucking fast, that's also pretty badass. I like that. But the scanner, that's nice. Because I like the exploration in that game. It just felt cheap a lot of the time because they don't tell you dick. And then it's like stuff you need to know. And they're like, man, you better figure it out then. Dude, tell me literally anything. Hold my hand a bit. Kiss me and call me pretty. Something. Jesus Christ. I assume this gray area down here, I can't get it. No, I can. Let's check it out. Oh shit, let's not check it out. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I keep looking over there for the camera. There you are. Just when I was getting used to my setup, the RetroPie took a weird, unique shit. You know? It was already taking a shit, actively. And it decided to take a shit on top of a shit. Let's go. What the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. This game's so badass. It's like a fucking horror movie. This game's really cool, you guys. It's pretty cool. I forgot what I was even gonna say. It totally wiped my mind. It wiped it real good. There's an elevator going down. Another elevator going down. Okay. You know what I like about this game? It fucking tells you where to go. It's like, go over here. It doesn't tell you how to get there, but it's like, this is the spot you're trying to get to. I appreciate that. I'm a big old wimp. I'm a big old wimp. Forged in the fire by the original crazy difficult games of the 90s, and still a big old wimp about that old shit. I'm like, dude, give me some modern day quality of life shit. Give me a journal that tells me what I was doing, which this game has. You push start and you push A, and it's like, oh, this is what you're doing. That's fucking great. Thank you for that. I love that. Yeah, man, so well done on the Game Boy. There's a couple Game Boy games now that I'm like impressed with how deep it is for a fucking Game Boy game. My replay of Link's Awakening definitely put it there for me. I was like, dude, this game is so deep and well written. It's got a fleshed out narrative and like emotions involved, and it's a fucking Game Boy Color game. This game was teeny. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time. You'll never use that shaft again. Unfortunately, some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Ellipses, certainly not human, period. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. Just tell me, you're a fucking robot. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. Damn it! I know what those are, but just in case, you tell me. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Dear God, they're having sex everywhere. Oh my God. Play the 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Got it. Alright, you guys. It's time for straight edge Samus to go bust up their orgies. Let's get moving. Samus is totally straight edge, man. She's got the X's in the back of her hand and everything. She's like, you better not have a keg in there. You better not have a fucking keg in there. I love that this game is using like dumb pseudoscience. That makes me very happy. That's very funny. It's trying to be like, oh dude, this is an actual like sci-fi game now. They're saying stuff like genetic stabilizers and shit. Like, you don't know what that means. I can tell you don't know what that means, because I don't know what it means and using it like I would. I keep looking over there for the fucking camera. Let's calm the fuck down. This game's great and it's silly. Let's calm down. Oh my God. All right, Mihoyo Boyo, I was saying this earlier, right at the start, before you got in. Like, what the fuck even are the Metroids? Because Oscar was saying the newest Metroid game is going to be like the end of the storyline between Samus and Metroids or some shit. And I was like, well, and what are they gonna? What's the point of the game after that? In fact, what is it now? Why do people care so much about the Metroids? What are they? All I really know is they're like little head crab things in outer space, and apparently they have like healing properties or something. Are they like, they're like psychic or some shit, or the mother brain is? I bet if I had the manual to Super Metroid, it would explain a lot of my questions. I betcha. Atmospheric stabilizers online. 4 units still malfunctioning. Hey, what's up, Char? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome to my first playthrough of this fucking awesome game. I really like it. I really like it. So far, it's just as good as Super Metroid, in my opinion. Come on, I want some health. Give me those healthy boogers. There they are. Damn it. I wish I could, like, shoot and run backwards. That'd be great. It's a classic. Really feels like playing a horror movie. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Think aliens from Alien. Exactly what I said earlier. We're all on the same page, you guys. Whenever they were like, we sent all of the pieces of the armor to this space colony, I was like, dude, well, you haven't seen Aliens. That's for fucking sure. Immediately, I'm gonna say that, and oh, look, I was right. I was fucking right about everything. I think that's why I like this game so much. I was fucking right about everything. They were engineered bioweapons to eradicate X, but became bigger danger to the creators. Okay, so they're like fucking genetic creation. I thought they were like, my theory was they were like just some kind of alien species that when harvested has like healing and potentially limitless other capabilities to them. So like people want them as a resource and they're like sought after because of that, but they're also like aggressive or something. But I didn't expect them to be like an engineered creation. That's cool. Energy tank acquired. That's what's up. Damn you. Damn you, Scuba Steve. Yeah, they give you big kisses. That's true. They're able to drastically evolve. Okay. Fuck you forever. Damn, those guys suck. Yeah, I'm facing the wrong way on my screen now, too. Because I'm using a different monitor for this whole fucking setup. I threw this together at last minute. I was like, oh my god, the RetroPie is not doing what I want. Great. How you gonna do that? So for now I'm looking over here. I don't know what you guys are looking at. I don't know what the fuck you guys are looking at, weirdos. Oh, I was hoping they'd bonk into each other. There's enemies that charge in Comics Zone, and you can make them bonk into each other. And it's fun. They kind of look like those guys, too. Well, they kind of look like those guys plus the little X-Parasite. They're like living boogers. Oh my god. Cool. Damn it. The hell? Are these those space pirates from Super Metroid? Why are you here? Why are you ever anywhere? What the fuck's your deal? I wonder if there's any, like Super Metroid, or Metroid, comics. That'd be cool. Some sort of graphic novel. Explanation and, you know, expansion of the Metroid story. That'd be cool. Nintendo would be super into that. That's money. Hey, what's up, Savage? How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm just trying not to get boiled, man. This game's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, fuck you. Fuck! Playing some League. Nice. 1-2, lost 2. Hey. That's my kind of odds. There you go. Just think of it this way, man. You're right on the precipice of victory. I keep looking over there for the fucking camera because my setup is different today. So anytime I do this, I'm trying to do a camera take. Bullshit. I'm sensing a underwater part. Blink. No, come on. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Damn it. See you back there. Damn. This game knows what it's doing. They're like, no, we will not give you missiles. Come on, give me the missiles. Oh no. This is the Game Boy Advance one, yes. Yeah, the sequel to Super Metroid. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a horror movie. I like it. It's like The Thing. It's like The Thing and also Aliens, which are two just fucking awesome movies. It is cool, man. It plays so nice, too. It's very smooth. I love all the animations. Like, look at that. They have her, like, pointing away from the ladder. That's super cool. And there's, like, legit cutscenes in this shit. It's awesome. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 3 units still malfunctioning. There we go. Damn you. Damn everybody. Yeah, I didn't explore that whole room. That's gonna bug me. I gotta go back over there. Gotta touch that ground. I had to know. I had to know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I thought that was like an elevator or something. Kind of looks like it. I feel like I'm not going into this one as blind as I went into Super Metroid, because I knew, like, nothing about Metroid at all when I started playing that. So the way that Samus interacted with the world in general was like a mystery to me, and I didn't really know what to do, but I kind of know what to look for and how to go about interacting with things. I have a different eye for it than I did when I first started playing Super Metroid. But hopefully, the developers took that into account. I trust them. Nintendo makes a good product. Got 2 remaining. Give me your boogers. Damn it. I should use that upper left room first. Let me see what you got. Ooh. Nice. It increases your missile capacity, but it doesn't fill your missiles up. Lame. Fucking rig. Fucking bullshit, man. Why does this always happen to me? I'm the victim. Everything's hard. Alright, fuck this guy for sure. Ooh, he had ammo. Yeah. Nice. The game keeps enemies loaded just off screen. That's cool. The Game Boy Advance continually surprises me with how powerful it is. Damn, you really fit a lot of processing and graphics onto this little fucking thing. I was around for it, and I'm surprised. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. That's super impressive. I remember feeling that way at the time, too, though. I remember the Game Boy Advance came out, and I was like, holy shit, this is like having a Super Nintendo in your hands. I was kind of right. Samus Aran's the coolest air conditioner repairing person I know, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What if everything could just be fixed with missiles? Yeah, what if all doors just required missiles to open? I guess they kind of do. That's the world we have now, sort of. Like, all doors will open with a missile. Certain doors take a different kind of missile, you know. Like, you're not going to get in there. You're not allowed to go in there yet. But if your missiles get big enough, then yeah, you can come in. We already live in that world. We're here. Alright, at least Samus can still breathe underwater. So is the helmet her face now? Because I feel like the suit kind of like fused with her body. Thus the name of the game. So is that her face? I wonder what happens when I die. I guess her armor doesn't like blow off and we see the power suit. I won't find out. I'll never die. Goonies never say die. I like that there's an auto fire button too. Pretty sweet. It's good for hunting for secrets. Uh-oh. Didn't realize I'd trapped myself in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, don't shoot those. Aha, okay. Oh, I think I know what they want me to do. I think I got it. Yes, okay. There we go. Hell yeah. Not sure how fused her face is to the helmet. Okay. Well, I hope they show it. Either way, I want to see. Let me see that nasty face, lady. Look at me when I shoot you. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in here first. I bet that's an orgy room. I betcha. What's up, Purple? How are you doing, sir? How goes the throne, King of Lion King? I think Prime 2 is the stare at Samus's face simulator. I never played Prime 2. I played Prime 1. But when it came out, I thought that was some crazy shit. Seeing like the water on the visor and everything, I thought that was so cool. But I don't even really know what Prime 2 looks like. I didn't pay any attention. It's not that I dislike Metroid. It's just that I never really sought it out. And I see now that I should have, because it's real cool. It goes doubtful is so close to killing the game a second time. No. I trust in you. You're gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Sorry, I'm facing the other direction right now. I know it's super rude. I'm looking over here while you weirdos are fucking... I don't know what you're looking at, but, yeah, I'm going off of a RetroArch right now. I'm going off a RetroArch on my computer instead of my RetroPie. So I'm, like, facing a different direction, looking at a different monitor. It's all great. It's super cool. My RetroPie keeps taking, new surprising shits. Now it won't even sign in to... achievements, so I can't get Chivos on it, which is like kind of my whole thing. Well, now you're like actually kind of useless to me until I can figure out what to do with you. Nice. Charge beam ability recovered. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the animations in this game are so good. I thought you just flipped the webcam. No. Nope. I'm looking at this monitor, and every bit of my stream setup and like management is all being handled on this monitor. And this monitor over here is off. But usually this monitor over here is the one that has my game on it. And I run my stream off these two monitors. But I don't have a three-way splitter. I need to get that while I figure out what the fuck to do with my RetroPie. Imagine missing such an easy skip. Yeah, I don't have to imagine it. I do it every time I play. Every time I play, I miss the skip. Yeah, I'm thinking what I am going to do for the RetroPie. What I'm gonna do. It's the only real solution I feel like I have left, from what I'm reading online, is... Doesn't need to imagine shit. Yeah, my pain is every day. I'm going to download the RetroPie software from their website and just like make a new like essentially restart the RetroPie app. I did this once already because someone suggested that I do this. They're like, just the person that you got the RetroPie console from probably just used like a corrupted file or something. He's like, so what you could do is you could just go to RetroPie's website and re-download RetroPie on an SD card and just put it on your console there and just like kind of start fresh with a file that you know is a real one and a good one. I was like, oh, sure, why not? So I did that, but then when I did that, it wiped all the games off of there and all the consoles too. So like you have to re-download everything. That's the thing about these RetroPie consoles is they come preloaded. They do all that fucking work for you so that you don't gotta like download individual games all over the fucking place and spend all that time doing that shit. Which is fun to do that, but it takes a lot of time. And also, like, I like having all these random games that I've never heard of on the RetroPie, so when I'm scrolling through, I can be like, oh, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? What was that name of that game? Well, what is this? And then you go look at it. You know, that's part of the joy of it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that new save, you know, like a new file, put it on the RetroPie console, and I'm gonna look for a bundle. Like, see if people have made ROM bundles, you know, like if someone has made a crazy bundle out there that's like every NES game or some shit like that. Every Super Nintendo game. There might be some shit like that out there. I haven't really looked yet, but maybe I can just download them en masse. Like someone's already done the collecting for me. It's the next thing I'm gonna try. I'm not sure what else to fucking try. You die for sure. This is why I like original hardware. Because you don't got to worry about all of this shit.
Nice and slow. Move it. Now, like, put your hands on the car and spread them. Yeah. Now whip out your schlong.
Hey, Beavis. You ever heard of a game about lions?
I heard it before.
Yeah. You, like, can, like, throw them off a cliff? It's pretty cool.
Whoa, yeah, that's real cool. Be cool if you could see him die! If you see him die!
Settle down, Beavis. And you can see them die. You die every time you play it. That's the name of the game. Save complete. Thank you for that, Purple. Thank you. That centered me.
Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, yeah, I heard it too.
Man, the first time I heard Beavis say, oh yeah, I heard it too, I lost my fucking shit. That was the funniest thing I'd ever heard, man. He says it, at least the first time I ever heard him say it, was in Beavis and Butthead Do America. Fucking Mr. Van Driesen, their hippie-ass teachers, like, Beavis and Butthead, when will you learn that there are so many other things in this world than television that can entertain us? And Butthead's like... Butthead goes, you said anus. Beavis like, oh yeah, entertain us, anus. Yeah. And he's like, did you even hear anything I said? He goes, yeah. Anus.
Yeah. I heard it too, yeah.
Yeah. Anus. It's still so good. You want us to, like, go outside? Well, that was what that movie was about. I don't know if you've ever seen Beavis and Butthead Do America. I can't get up there yet. It's bullshit. But, their TV gets stolen at the beginning of the movie. That's how it starts out. Their TV gets stolen, and he's like, this sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before. We must find this butthole that took our TV. And they fucking go on a cross-country adventure to find their fucking TV. And they're fucking idiots, so they get caught up in some shit, and it's hilarious. It's definitely one of the movies on the movie wheel, which we haven't done in a minute. I don't know. If I can get 3 screens going, we'll see. I don't really have a way to do it comfortably right now. Actually, I hadn't even thought about it just now. I should try to reintegrate real old-fashioned movie night. Get a movie night going. I'll think on that. I'll think on that. Figure out how to make it work with this setup. You seem like the kind of people that walk the whole planet for a fucking TV. Yeah, yeah. Well, they pretty much do. They pretty much do. At least the whole country. They get caught up in some, like, fucking domestic terrorist bomb threat crazy shit. It's awesome. It's pretty good. And they keep whacking it in Mr. Van Driesen's, or Mr. Anderson's trailer. You them boys been whacking it in my tool shed? No. It's pretty awesome. Fucking love that movie. Yeah, I was super into Beavis and Butthead when that was like a thing, and they were still coming out, and people give a shit about that. Yeah, I'll go and joke about the unit and Beavis and yeah. Attention, where is the unit? In my pants. I was convinced it was Iron that voiced Butthead. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Did I just score? He sees Chelsea Clinton in the White House. He goes, hey, baby. I heard you. I see you have braces. I have braces, too. She fucking throws his ass out the window. I see you have braces. I have braces, too. That movie has so many fucking awesome quotes. That movie's just made of gold. Beavis's rant about how he's never gonna score when he's on the bus. We're never gonna score! That was just fucking... Oh man, I laughed until I cried so many times the first time I saw that shit. Come on. Oh! It tastes so good. Saving time. Oh, and the soundtrack to Beavis and Butthead Do America is fucking awesome. It's so damn good. Butthead is such a hard voice to fucking do. He's weird. It's because he's so damn breathy. I can get tired. No, I poop too much. Then I get tired. Damn it, can't go back that way. Okay, well, at least I know for sure it's nothing past that door. I have to go up. I gotta go up further. Man, the ability to hang off of stuff, it's so nice. It's so nice. So far, that's my favorite quality of life improvement upon this one from Super Metroid. Samus uses her goddamn hands and catches herself. The part where the bus driver beats Beavis, yeah. He's like, that's it. We're never gonna score. He goes, hey, sit down. Shut up, asshole. Look at this guy. He's old. And he probably scored 1,000 times. And the guy goes, oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, there's so many slots in Las Vegas. You don't know where to begin. Whoa. Hey, Beavis, this chick's pretty cool. She says there's, like, a lot of sluts to do in Las Vegas. It's so nice to meet young men who are so well-mannered. My brother had a bootleg copy of that VHS tape. We didn't have a legit copy of that tape for a long time, but he had one that was totally like recorded in a movie theater, you know? Like it was from a weird angle of a fucking theater screen. and it was kind of fuzzy at the beginning. You gotta wait. Like the first like 2-3 minutes of the movie are real fuzzy. You can barely even fucking see it. Probably a tape. They've been taped over several times or some shit. Hey, what's up, Titanium? How you doing, man? Look what we're playing, dude. First playthrough. This is a fucking good game. This is a good game, and I like it. Ooh, a save point. Ooh, piece of candy. Whenever Samus turns away from the camera right there and looks at the monitor, they put one little slightly darker, like shading color pixel up on her butt, I think to be like, that's the crack. That's the definition of her suit. They put it in there, man. They made sure. Nintendo's like, no, no, no. Put a pixel right there. She's been working out. Mini X have already made it to the other sectors, dear God. In particular, Sector 2, Tro, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. Cool. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Tro now. Saboteur? What are you talking about? This is the first time I'm hearing of that. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Smoking dro in the tro. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. And yeah, this fucking Gameboy Advanced game is awesome. Start moving. I'll brief ya. I apologize for facing away from the camera, or from the screen. I know, it's rude of me. It's rude of me, Titanium. I'm sorry. I'm doing a slightly different setup. Slightly different setup. Kind of figuring shit out right now. Made this up on the fly. But it works. Okay, I can't go in there yet. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna, like, pass up something that I could explore. Yeah, I think that's all. Well, no. Yeah, I can't get in there yet. Yeah, I think that's all explored. I think I gotta go this way. Improve. Improvise. Overcome. Read out of order. Yeah, I guess I have to go this way. There's nothing here for me now. No, no, no. I didn't want to talk to you. What? No. Nice. Look at these cutscenes. Fucking awesome. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, any objections, lady? He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. That really looks like a thing I can shoot. This one, right? Nice, okay. You know what's pretty cool about this game? Not just that they tell you where to fucking go. They put a little thing on the map. That's really helpful. I do appreciate that. They were nice enough to number these sectors so far in the order that I'm going to be exploring them as the player of this game. So that's cool. It's helpful for me. Make it great for blind plays and awful for speed runs. Oh, you can't skip them? That's cool. Look what you did. Now I had to throw that movie on. I'm not at all sorry. You're welcome. Alright, smarmy computer. It's like Clippy. I'm taking orders from fucking Clippy. That's it. The computer's name is Clippy from now on. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Well, that didn't take long. Dun-dun-dun. I have named it the Sax. All right. So, Clippy, you're off naming detail, okay? From now on, leave that to me. You let me know what it is, and I'll tell you what it's going to be called, because that's not good. I believe the sax came from the capsule containing all that smooth jazz. Oh, wait, no. Your infected suit parts. I was close. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay, the Quentin Tarantino bay. Grab sax. That explosion breached the capsule containing all the X. Oh, dude, so we're tripping. But the sax is definitely our biggest worry right now. Whoever's playing it won't shut the fuck up. The sax is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. You'll never beat it. Ever, ever, ever beat it. You'll never, ever beat it. Ever beat him. Don't you see you can't beat him? If you don't see the sax, just run. Don't think about it. Wait, if you see the sax, just run. Don't think about it. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the sax is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. Oh, so it's like fucking Nemesis. That's cool. HQ says that they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the sax traps you. Data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not my kind of map. Shut up. Fucking safety computer. Damn safety bots. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1. Unlock the level 1 hatches, then go to the data room and get the bomb data. Your objective clear. Yes, you really spelled it the fuck out. Keep an eye out for the sax. You'll hear it coming. Let's go. Grab that sax. Oh, yeah. So complete right now. All right. Okay, you guys. That's a perfect place to end it for today. I made some fucking progress. I got pieces of my suit. This is a good game. I'm in. I'm so in right now. This is great. All right, come on. Here, let's get some music so it's not just dead air. Let's get some of this going on, okay? All right. Here, let's raid out. Let's find a friend, okay? Let's see who's hanging and banging right now. Let's see who's on. Surely somebody. Surely. Okay. Hey, why not? Let's go hang out with Carl. Let's go hang and bang in the Forest of Wires with Carl de Linden, the powerful wizard. Powerful wizard. Okay, I'm going to start this raid right now, you guys. All right. Thank you all very much, everybody. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out and joining me as I got into this game for the first time. It's a really good game. I'm really liking it. I can't wait to play more of it. I feel like this is going to possibly sneak into the rotation a little bit heavier than some games because I want to keep playing this. This is fucking good. Hell yeah. Tomorrow, I don't know, we'll see what we'll play. Maybe Bart's Nightmare. I feel like we're getting close to beating that one too. Titanium Penis, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. That name is great. I can't say it without fucking laughing. Charyoshi, Ilmatic, Mihoyo Boyo. It's always good to have you here, man. I'm glad you're able to make it. I hope the dog and the cat are doing good. Tell the girls that I love them. I appreciate you hanging out. Good old-fashioned raid. That's a good one, man. I like that. Those who can do who are subscribed and have the access to the badass Chris Farley emote, that's the new thing. I'm copying that right now. I'm going to do that too. All right. Here we go, you guys. Let's go hang out with Carl for a little bit. See what he's got going on, okay? Where am I at? Where am I at? All right. My name